by Clover. Michael Newhouse versus Tuna Tialino.
Here in the tail of the tape, Big Tuna is 10 years his elder. He will also have a 2-inch reach advantage.
Back we go to Brian Wood.
Bout number 6 is brought to you by Clover. Clover is headquartered in Kansas City. Clover is a cannabis-infused product manufacturer that believes in safe, consistent, and quality cannabis products for everyone. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Newhouse. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tuna. Oh, baby, let's go.
That boy, Tuna. Not bringing these fighters together. They go call for the glove touch, though. See how this goes.
I think that's a patented Mikey England ref thing. He likes to bring both fighters together. Some refs do it, some don't.
Round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating.
Big right hand.
Black and white trunks for Michael Newhouse, black trunks for Tuna Tialino.
I don't see this going the distance.
Definitely not. Them boys throwing hammers.
Into the clinch, to the body goes Tialino on the separation.
No time there.
Big teeth.
Newhouse coming forward from the mid-range. Off the jab, Michael Newhouse, outside kick. Rangefinder jab from Tialino. From the southpaw stance, Tuna Tialino.
Sorry, Sean. With Big Tuna being 5'9", you wonder where all that weight is. Then you look at his legs, being like, oh, okay, there it is. This guy has tree trunks for legs, and almost on the mark, he throws a kick and uses those legs.
Oh,
he's got him wobbling from Tialino.
Big right hand landed by Big Tuna. Newhouse threw a kick, didn't set it up, and ate a right hand.
Newhouse to the body. Newhouse did take that well, walking through it. From the ortho stance, outside kick from Michael Newhouse. Slight walk down pressure now from Newhouse.
Good straight cross to the body there. That's going to pay dividends as this fight goes on.
There's the 2 again to the body from Newhouse. That is clever. Step in left hand from Tialino. Step in right hand to the body from Newhouse.
Left hand by Big Tuna. And he throws it as a sprint, so he brings both feet with him as he throws it.
Big uppercut from the back.
He almost darts in with that straight cross, and that's why it has that Pez dispenser reaction, because you don't see it coming. It's just both feet come in, it's a dart, and pops your head back. But Newhouse has a chin on him. He's taking some hard shots and giving some back.
Inside kick from Tialino, outside kick from Newhouse. Step in, jab overhand, right, Michael Newhouse.
Another big shot by Big Tuna lands on the chin after connecting with his own jab.
Tialino setting on that left hand through the 2 from the southpaw stance, now angling out, center of the cage. Lead left hook from Newhouse. 60 seconds remaining, round number 1 of this heavyweight fight.
Both these gentlemen doing a good job of fighting on the break. Anytime that there's a small clinch, they're both throwing as they break off.
Big 2 down the pipe by Tuna.
There's that dart cross again. He brings both feet with him, and it results this time in him changing his stance because he brought both feet with him. The fastest thing to do would just leave that leg out there and switches his stance.
Hard step in jab again from Newhouse.
Big feint.
Step in with the naked 2 from Tialino. Knee to the body.
And I remember in Big Tuna's debut, anytime he went orthodox, he was looking for a big right hand. A big overhand. Anytime he's in the southpaw stance, he likes that straight left. Just down the pipe, darts it in.
Modified teep from Newhouse with the rear right leg. Closing stages, round number 1 of this heavyweight fight. Both of these powerfully built heavyweights having their moments here in the first round. Good
body
moment
work by
from
Newhouse.
Good body work. Hook to the body from Tialino.
What's good about the body work from Newhouse is that from the big uppercut landed by Big Tuna.
There's the bell. That ends round number 1.
Very impressive from both fighters. Their ability to stay aware in the pocket while eating big shots is very impressive. Here's that darting cross in the replay. Both fighting in the clinch and off the break.
Tuna's got that lunging in rear uppercut, almost like Derek Lewis.
Yeah, and then we see that darting cross again. That was kind of the most used weapon for Big Tuna, and most effective weapon for him was that darting cross, but Newhouse took him on the chin and landed some shots of his own. I love the body work from Newhouse. In the open stance, it does target your liver, and it favors the guy that's an orthodox, because that straight right lands perfect on the liver, and you don't see that very often, but it's a very effective weapon, and Newhouse is using that to his advantage.
See the slight abrasion under Newhouse's left eye. Our fight replays tonight, presented by Major Pack. Set for round number 2.
Small cut under the eye of Newhouse, like you mentioned, but not a bad place. If you're gonna have a cut, that's kind of where you want it. That way the blood's not dripping in your eye. I don't see it being a problem.
Sporting touch of hands, right back to it. Simultaneous kicks. Into the clinch comes Newhouse on the knee.
Ooh, big cross coming out of there. Michael throws
both
and
these
lands.
gentlemen are doing a great job fighting on the breaks. That's what you want to see. Don't give your opponent a time to rest. It's kind of like an unspoken rule in combat sports. You clinch up, both you guys catch your breath for a second, push off. But no rest for these guys. They're fighting in the clinch and off the clinch.
Forward pressure again from Newhouse.
Oh, big head kick by Tuna.
Tialino looking slick, looking fluid from the outside.
He's looking for another one. Oh, big
Step in left hand.
That darting left hand is nasty.
Big uppercut right hook.
And that high kick at home, it might look like it was blocked, but whenever you block a kick with one arm, you take most of that percussion. It does land. It can break your arm. It can go through the block. You want to block kicks with 2 hands.
Tialino had stepped into the orthodox stance, landed that check right hook from the southpaw stance. Back
Newhouse
to
has a
ortho.
chin on him. He's taking some big shots and just keeps coming forward.
Knee to the body. On the reset, center cage. 150 remaining round number 2.
Body shots will definitely change the pace of this fight. Both of these guys are going to the head. I think with their size and in this division, a couple shots to the body definitely changes the game.
Tuna does seem to be slowing down. As I say that, he lands a darting left hand, but Newhouse gets own right hand of his own, and Tuna needs to be careful with him dipping outside of the clinch. That's the 3rd time Newhouse has thrown the knee, and it's getting closer and closer every time.
Feint with the rear left hand from Tialino.
Big overhand by Tuna, comes back to Mike.
Overhand left right back from Newhouse. Jab right back from Tuna Tialino. Jab right back from Michael Newhouse.
And Tuna must be thinking, what do I have to hit this guy with? He's hit him with everything and the kitchen sink. And Newhouse still coming forward. And I do think Tuna's slowing down a bit.
I agree with you, Jefe. I mean, both of these guys, like I said, they're both head hunting. I think if you drop to the body, that definitely brings the head down, and, we can see one of these guys fall off.
Duck under on the overhand right of Tialino. Flick jab. 45 seconds remaining round number 2.
Jab by Tuna. You see Michael wincing.
I think he was saying maybe it was an eye poke. Tuna took a second to see if it
big
was.
body head kick.
See real swelling in and around Newhouse's right eye. Left hand, short right hand on the inside from Newhouse. Tialino circles out.
I love that left straight from Big Tuna. It just comes straight from, there's no telegraph. He just shoots it straight. There's no pullback. A lot of times people have a small telegraph.
Big knee to
lands
the
from
body.
Newhouse.
Both fighters continue to land big strikes, have their moments. Closing stages, round number 2. Left hand, right hand. Newhouse switching stances, outside kick.
Both of these guys are active, man. I'd hate to be a judge for this fight. Jesus.
There is the bell. We move to the 3rd and final round.
Before the fight started, we said no way this goes to decision. Here we are going into the 3rd round. Here in the replay, we see that high kick land. That landed. I don't care if you have your hand up or not. You want to block kicks with 2 hands. Nasty uppercut lands. And this is when Tuna was kind of teeing off in the round. After the high kick, he was able to land some big shots, and maybe might have gassed himself a little bit. It might have been a combination of trying to get the finish after the high kick, the body shots Newhouse was landing, and as well as the forward pressure Newhouse is putting on.
Big knee to the body by Newhouse, coming back after that flurry from Big Tuna.
Yeah, those knees are getting awfully close. For comfort, if I'm Tuna, I'm avoiding dipping my head at any time we're in a clinch position.
I definitely feel if Tuna can drop some of those to the body, definitely might change this game. Great job by Michael.
Michael Newhouse 1-0 in his AMI MMA career. Tuna Tialino making his AMI MMA debut in this bout. Referee Nick Barron starts the 3rd and final round. Immediately taking center of the cage, Michael Newhouse.
Body kick.
Straight right hand. Right hook, jab. Rear left uppercut from Tialino. That was slick. You can see real creativity in Tialino's striking game. Straight right hand, clean 1-2 from Newhouse. Back to the jab.
Ooh, wait, big knee
That
coming
knee's
up the
getting
middle.
so close. Tuna needs to be careful here. The reason he's able to land that darting cross so effectively is because he keeps his left hand by like a gun holster, right by his pocket, and it's hard to see because it's coming out of your peripheral.
High tight striking guard now for Newhouse.
There's give and take with that because you also have your left hand not by your chin. So if I'm Newhouse, I'm trying to set up a right hand. I'm trying to maybe question mark my right hand to see if I can go around the guard.
Big right hand lands from Tialino.
Touch it to the body by Michael. Michael's not stopping, man. He's coming forward. It's definitely discouraging Tuna as he's landing his shots.
This guy has a chin on him. I know for a fact I would have been knocked out after the first 2 shots.
Full tie plug now snatched by Michael Newhouse. Good defense from Tialino, circling back, pulling this fight back to the center of the FAC cage. Straightforward right hand from Newhouse. Right hook, left hand on the counter from Tialino.
Muay Thai clinch, big knee lands. That's why you cannot duck your head in the Muay Thai clinch. If someone has one hand wrapped around the crown of your head or 2 hands, you cannot dip down for that reason.
80 seconds remaining, third and final round on the knee.
If I'm Newhouse, I just found a hole in Big Tuna's game. I'm grabbing the plum clinch, even if I take 1 or 2 shots on my way in, and I'm going Muay Thai style, knees up the middle, knees to the body.
You know, if I'm Tuna, I may shoot for a takedown here.
Clean left hook from Tialino. It's been all stand-up between these 2 powerful striking heavyweights to this point. 55 seconds remaining, third and final round. Man. Left hook on the entry from Newhouse, right hand.
Is as tough as they come. Still trying to win this fight. Even bloodied up, haven't taken big shots, landing big shots of his own.
Left hook to the body on the exit from Tuna Tialino.
Big cut down the face of Newhouse.
And this forward pressure is relentless. This gets you tired. Justin Gaethje made a career out of this.
On the inside, Newhouse again, full tie plug. Right hand on the counter from Tialino. That gets the separation. The loudest this crowd has been all night here in Independence, Missouri.
Knees coming on by Newhouse. Both guys sharing the half plumb clinch. A very Don Fry, and remind me of the other guy that did this. They both grabbed the back of each other's head, started landing short strikes.
Very BKFC-esque on the
Let's go. Both guys getting it all in the last 10 seconds.
Newhouse
big shots.
On the knee to the body just before the bell that ends an outstanding fight.
Standing ovation for both of these gentlemen. Standing ovation for both of these
crowd
guys.
On their feet. What a fight. I've been saying this word all night. Impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I am. I can't stop saying that because the level of fights and the matchups, the matchmaker, shout out to Scott Kilberth of FAC, puts on excellent fights, great matchups, and also the progression of the sport, the technique, the skill. Look at these heavyweights slugging it out, looking like they've been striking their whole life when it's Big Tuna's MMA debut. It's his first MMA fight, and this is the result. We see excellent boxing from him. Newhouse's toughness. He was nasty in the clinch, targeting the body, that forward pressure, slugging it out the last 10 seconds here. Never stopping. Newhouse never stopped trying to win.
Never stopped working to the body, grabbing that tie plum clinch.
Regardless of the result tonight, both these gentlemen are going to level up from this fight. This was one heck of a fight. Very back and forth. Man, had the crowd on the feet for the reason. What a fight.
See the cut under the right eye of Tuna Tialino. Both fighters cut in this heavyweight bout. Get our judges tonight. Scoring on the 10-point must system cage side, assigned by the Missouri Office of Athletics.
Sean, you've commentated, I'm assuming, thousands of fights. When's the last time you saw heavyweight amateur fighters with this technique?
Never, Jeff.
Very, very impressive.
It's rare for AMI heavyweights to even get out of the first round. That was back and forth. Both fighters very impressive.
Let alone someone's debut. This is his first MMA fight. I'm geeking out over this, guys. I'm sorry if it's too much for you guys watching at home, but very, very impressive.
Our winner announcement is presented by Milagro Tequila. To end all suspense, Brian Wood.
Put your hands together one more time for these 2 heavyweights. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Henry Geary scores about 29-28. Judge Fernando Marquez scores about 30-27. Judge Brett Mueller scores about 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Tuna.
Very impressive win for a debut performance. Showed toughness on his own. Newhouse was coming on strong in that third round. For a heavyweight to fight that well while tired, still be alert. Man, can you imagine if this was a pro fight and these were 5-minute rounds? Big Tuna at 36 years of age. I think, obviously, this is his debut, but I'm talking in the future, could look very well at heavyweight. You know, we've seen people his height at 5'9" be successful at heavyweight, and at 36 years of age, heavyweights are able to kind of fight at an older age, you know, as to where the 135, 125, 145, you kind of see the die-off age at around 38, 36. Heavyweights are able to fight longer for whatever reason that is, and I think Big Tuna can have a very successful pro career if he decides to go that route. And also shout out to Newhouse, 26 years of age, young guy in himself. I know he's gonna learn a lot from that fight, and I'm just lucky we got to witness that in person. One heck of a fight.
Quality from these two heavyweights, Michael Newhouse and Tuna Tialino. The winner by way of unanimous decision, Tuna Tialino defeats Michael Newhouse.